Before we begin, if you believe stories can inspire change, take a moment to subscribe, because this story might remind you why you must never give up. Now, let me tell you about a boy named Daniel. There was a time when Daniel believed his life would never change, not because he didn't dream, but because reality kept reminding him where he came from. Every day felt the same struggle, the same hunger, the same quiet pain. But what no one knew was this: inside that small, quiet boy, a fire was slowly growing. And one day, that fire would change everything. Daniel grew up in a small village where life moved slowly and opportunities were rare. His house was made of old walls and a leaking roof. When it rained, water found its way inside like an uninvited guest. At night, the sound of drops hitting the floor was louder than silence. His father worked long hours doing small jobs. His mother sold food by the roadside. They worked hard, but no matter how hard they tried, it was never enough. Some mornings, Daniel went to school without breakfast. Some nights, he slept hoping tomorrow would bring something better. Yet every day, his mother would look at him and say, "Education is your way out." He didn't fully understand it then, but he held on to those words. School was not easy. Daniel loved learning, but learning didn't protect him from being noticed. His uniform was faded, his shoes were torn. His school bag had been stitched so many times it barely held together. And children can be cruel. One afternoon, as he walked into class, a group of boys started laughing. "Look at his shoes! Did you borrow them from the dustbin?" The class laughed. Daniel forced a smile. He walked quietly to his seat. He said nothing, but inside, something broke. Later that day, during break time, he sat alone behind the classroom. He stared at the ground, tracing lines in the sand with his finger. For the first time, a painful thought entered his mind. Maybe this is all my life will ever be. And that thought scared him more than the laughter. That evening, Daniel returned home earlier than usual. He didn't talk much. He didn't play. He just sat quietly. As the sun began to set, he watched his mother preparing food to sell the next day. Her hands moved fast, but they looked tired. Her face was calm, but her eyes told a different story. Years of sacrifice, years of struggle, years of silent pain. Suddenly, she winced slightly as she lifted a heavy pot. Daniel noticed, and in that moment, something shifted inside him. He walked up to her and asked softly, "Mama, are you tired?" She smiled. "I'm fine, my son. I'm doing this for you." That sentence stayed in his heart. For you. Not for herself, not for comfort, but for him. That night, as Daniel lay on his bed, staring at the ceiling, he made a quiet promise. "I will change this. Not for pride, not for money, but for his mother." The next morning, Daniel woke up earlier than usual. Before the sun rose, before the village came alive, he opened his books. At first, it was hard. The house was quiet. His body was tired, and doubt kept whispering, "You're not smart enough. You'll never make it." But he kept reading. One page, then another, then another. At school, something changed. He started paying closer attention. He began asking questions. He stayed back after class to understand what he didn't know. Some people still laughed, but this time he didn't care as much, because now he had a reason, a deep reason. And when a person finds a reason strong enough, they become difficult to stop. But no one saw the full story. No one saw Daniel studying under a small candle at night. No one saw him fighting sleep just to finish one more page. No one saw the tears when things didn't make sense. There were nights he felt like giving up. Nights he asked himself, is this really worth it? But then he would remember his mother's tired hands, and he would continue, quietly, patiently, step by step. Because deep down, Daniel was beginning to understand something powerful. Greatness doesn't start with confidence, it starts with a decision. This was only the beginning. Daniel didn't know it yet, but the journey ahead would test him. Failure would come, pain would come, doubt would come, and soon life would give him his first real challenge, a moment that would either break him or make him stronger. If you felt inspired by this story, don't forget to subscribe and join this journey, and click the notification bell so you don't miss episode 2, because Daniel's story is just starting and the best is yet to come.